Welcome to Weather with Whittaker. I have a lot to talk to you about today, so let's get right to business. First of all, taking a look at the surface analysis map, you'll see the cold front draped to our south. That was the cold front that brought a quick shot of some light rain and some light snow to our area last night. That has moved to our south. It looks fairly clear behind it with high pressure in place. High pressure means happy weather, so that's cool, calm, stable conditions. We might even see the sun for a little bit. Going into the end of the week, talk about high pressure. This big dome of high pressure coming down through the north central part of the United States will be pushing its way towards the east for the end of the week into this weekend. This map is for your Friday. Now you'll notice that those pressure lines, those dark black lines, are lines of equal pressure. The closer they are, the faster the wind speeds. So you'll notice on the front side it's not too bad, but on the back side, those pressure lines, those isobars, are very close together, indicating some faster winds. Well, the way that high pressure works is the winds spin clockwise and away from the center. So if we're going clockwise around the high, when the high pressure is here on Friday, we'll have winds out of the north, right? Because it's coming off that side of the high pressure system. So that's going to bring in some bitterly, bitterly cold temperatures. I'll get more to that in the 5-day forecast. All right, let's first talk about that green comet. It is still possible to see it. It is green actually because of the dicarbon that makes up the comet. It's one of the elements involved with the comet, so that's why it appears green. Some students asked if it had maybe to do with the red shift or blue shift. That's more about energy shifting. The actual material itself, though, is burning green, and that's why it appears that way. We are heading into the full moon phase, so that is not ideal for viewing conditions. Full moon is going to reflect a lot more of the sunlight, so that means that the sky will be much lighter, making these kind of astronomical events harder to see. The comet will be closest to the Earth on February 1st, so it would be easy to see with binoculars or telescope, but because of that full moon phase, it may be a little bit difficult to see. Better luck looking for Mars to the left of the moon if you're into astrology or astronomy. Mars is located right here, so we have the moon in its waxing gibbous phase in this picture, and Mars to the left of it. So if you see a bright object next to the moon over the next couple of days, that is likely Mars. All right, let's get to that 5-day forecast. Of course, you can follow me on YouTube at Earth Science Rocks 1, or you can scan the QR code. But let's talk about your forecast for Tuesday. A mix of sun and clouds. Enjoy those mid to upper 30s because that will feel balmy compared to the end of the week. Intervals of sun and clouds again for your Wednesday, highs in the mid 30s. For Thursday, it's Groundhog's Day, one of my favorite holidays. Phil here was just inducted into the Meteorological Hall of Fame, and it's an old tradition stemming from Germany. They actually use hedgehogs out there. When the German immigrants came to the United States, we didn't really have hedgehogs, so we went for groundhogs, the next best thing. It looks for your Groundhog's Day that temperatures will be in the 40s. Then comes that bitter blast of cold air for Friday, partly cloudy and cold. Highs in the low 20s, and I think with the wind chill, it will feel more like the teens. And for your Saturday, sunny and bitterly cold. Right now, projections have it only being in the teens with that wind chill still in place. That's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.